Hi guys! In this video I will share with you the report of the first quarter of 2022 and let's see where is the property market is going. And reminding you once again, all the numbers are taken from official portals so you can trust them. After the significant year of growth, 2022 started off just as strong as the 2021. Here is the total number of transactions that took place until end of the March. And the total number of sales transactions were 20,525 with worth of 55 billion dirham. In this chart here, we can see that sales of existing properties were in higher demand than off-plan properties. And sales with the mortgage had a total transactions of 4,414 with value of 24.9 billion dirhams. Let's see the mortgage sales in comparison to last year. So in this table here, you can see the first quarter of this year and the 4 quarters of last year and number of mortgage transactions in each one of them. So in first quarter of this year, secondary market had a larger share in sales transactions, a total of 11,923 sales and worth of over 39 billion dirhams, while the off-plan market had a total of 8,616 sales worth of 16 billion dirham. The secondary market represents around 58% of total sales, while off-plan stands for almost 42%. Now let's see performance of each month of the first quarter. Individual month witnessed an outstanding performance and break all the monthly records. January of this year was the best January of all time, with the sales transactions of 5,792 worth of 16 billion dirhams. February followed with 6,348 sales and making it the highest February ever recorded for both sales volume and value. And March took the market by storm with the highest month ever on record for sales value worth 22 billion dirhams. And it is the highest month in the past 7 years in terms of sales with 8,399 transactions. If we go through 2021 by quarters, we can see the surge in off-plan sales transactions reflected in the ratio of secondary to off-plan transactions and grew from 33% of the total sales volume to 41% in the first quarter of 2022. Of course, I will not go through all details, but for those of you who is interested, you can stop the video and learn more. Okay, I hope you are still with me and not overloaded with numbers yet. Now I want to identify the most wanted areas and projects. In the chart of apartments, we can see most of the transactions were in Business Bay, 1,862, with the total worth of 2.6 billion dirhams. The most valuable area was Burj Khalifa, total worth of 3.2 billion dirhams and with only 940 transactions. And the top master development in Villa was Damak Lagoons with 1,366 transactions, total worth of almost 3 billion dirhams. The most valuable is Dubai Hills with a worth of 2 billion dirhams and only 253 transactions. The same situation in commercial properties. We can see the growth in sales. The most popular areas for commercial units are Business Bay and GLT. First, Business Bay with 245 transactions, and the second is Jumeirah Lake Towers with 165 transactions. The most wanted commercial lands area was Jebel Ali, 469 transactions, but the most valuable area was Dubai Harbor with almost 3 billion dirhams and only 7 transactions. And even if you are not familiar with the name of Dubai Harbor, I'm sure that every one of you saw it at least once. It is that new area between Dubai Marina and Palm Jumeirah. And recently many activities were taking place at this island. Okay, now let's move to information about rental market on the first quarter of this year. I guess every one of you noticed that with Expo 2020, prices for rent increased a big time. The most expensive apartments were in Palm Jumeirah and Al Barari apartments, followed by City Walk, The Hills and Dubai Festival City. The most affordable areas are in International City and Dubai Residence Complex. The most expensive villas and townhouses for rent were in Palm Jumeirah and Al Barari villas again. The cheapest townhouses were in Dubai South and Town Square. And now it is time for latest property-related news. Times are changing and the ways of payment changing too. Dubai's developer Damak says it will accept cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. The move will transform future of real estate and provide convenience to investors worldwide. Before, I also had several clients who used cryptocurrency to buy properties from other developers too. But we had to use intermediary agency to transfer crypto funds into cash. But soon, I guess all developers will set up a new payment methods, so you can be able to purchase a property with crypto without need to cash it. Here is the news from our neighbor country, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has amended its investment and real estate law with the aim of boosting foreign investment in the kingdom's properties. The amendments were introduced with the aim of improving regulations related to the ownership or use of real estate by non-Saudi residents who enjoys a natural and legal capacity according to local media reports. This proved that Saudi Arabia is serious about attracting new investors and tourists to their country. Okay, now moving to another news. Sharjah-based developer Arada purchases the last beachfront plot in Palm Jumeirah. The plot valued 240 million dirhams and it has 20,500 square meters and located between the views of Burj Khalifa and Burj Al Arab to the east. Developer states that it's going to be their first project in the Emirate of Dubai. For now, it's known that it's going to be a mixed-use project which will contain residential, leisure and F&B components. Al Hamra launches $272 million freehold Falcon Island villa in Ras Al Khaimah. Falcon Island is said to be completed between 2 years of its launch and will be implemented in phases. The North Island will be unveiled as part of Phase 1, consisting of 240 villas ranging from 2 to 7 bedroom villas. Developer Nahil launches a collection of townhouses at the gated community of Jebel Ali village. When complete, Jebel Ali village will span 80 hectares of lush green spaces, large open parks and water features with urban community amenities, including a jogging track, a biking trail, a community vegetable farm, swimming pools, kids play areas and sport facilities such as 5-star football pitch, paddle tennis court and a basketball court. Sounds like it's going to be a community with one of the best facilities. UAE Central Bank rate hike could impact mortgage loans. The Central Bank of UAE decided to raise the base rate applicable to the overnight deposit facility by 25 basis points, effective from Thursday, 17 March 2022, while maintaining the rate applicable to borrowing short-term liquidity through all standing credit facilities at 50 basis points above the base rate. Now, how it will affect you? The bigger mortgage amount will be taken, the higher interest will be. So mostly it will affect the high-end luxury property buyers. I will finish my report at this point and you can share in comments your thoughts about the subjects we discussed earlier. I think it will be interesting for us to see opinions from different sides, who is winning and who is losing at these situations. I wish you to have an amazing day and see you soon. Bye!